Today we're on a hunt for a bullet journal, but it wasn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be. I finally found some leftover bullet journals, but before we get into that, let's back up. I work at a library, and libraries really aren't what they used to be. Besides being a place of resources and fantasy worlds, it's just a place where a community is written really big. My coworker let me teach her bullet journal class with her, and it was an amazing time. I had a blast. We showed our own bullet journals to the people that attended, talked for hours about planning and design and all of that stuff that goes into making a bullet journal. I just wanted to share that. It was really fun, but back to the video. Our first destination was Pop Shelf, and it is a pretty new store around my area. I think it's only been there for a year or less. By the way, if I keep saying our or we, me and my husband were out and about, so yeah. I want to make a reading journal today, so I think these stamps would come in handy. And of course, we need some stamping pads. I've been at Pop Shelf a few times, but never really looked at their art section, but they have a lot of stuff. I don't know if they recently just received a lot of art items or if they always had this much, but yeah, they were pretty loaded. They even got stuff for Cricut, and since I got a Cricut for Christmas, that section was particularly interesting for me. Even though they had so many art supplies, I didn't find any bullet journals, so I just picked up some stamps and some bits and bobs. Someone forgot their bag in the car, so husband has to, yeah, thank you. Joanne's didn't have anything, so the next stop is Michael's, and finally we found some bullet journals. Even though they had, like, really not a lot left, like, this is it. Like, come on, Michaels. Can't let this mini vlog end without getting something to eat, so we got something to eat. At this interesting military aircraft themed restaurant, and I got some chicken tenders, of course. Delicious. We finally got our bullet journal, and I picked a black one because it was the best choice they had available. And I picked up this beautiful sticker book, which are so deceiving. The first few stickers are so beautiful, and then the rest of the pages are just trash. So I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, this is everything I got for today. And I really wanted one of those big butterflies to be on the front of my journal, but honestly, I don't know how I feel about this whole reading journal. It took me like 2 hours to make, and you'd think after pouring some sweat and tears into there, and some blood, as you will later see, I would have some kind of connection to it, but currently I'm not feeling it. So let me know what you think. Yeah, also I'm filming this out of order, so don't mind me, because I can't decide what I want to do next, so I just skip back and forth between pages. Here I am making my bookshelf page, which I was really excited to do, but again, didn't turn out as I really wanted it to. I mostly freehanded it, which maybe was the wrong choice. I should have also probably swatched some colors first before going right in there with the colors, because those didn't really turn out how I wanted them to, but I'm getting ahead of myself. The question that everyone is asking, of course, is, Janine, why are you making a reading journal? And to that I say, I don't know, I don't really read. The first book ever I picked up, not counting books that I had to read in school, was like a couple months ago, and it was the first book in the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. Have I finished that book yet? Nope. Will I? I don't know. Even though I haven't finished that book yet though, I have converted to audiobooks and have finished a couple books that way. Specifically some in the Akuta series by Sarah J. Maas. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a pretty niche series. But yeah, all in all, what I'm trying to say is I want to read more, and I joined 2 book clubs, one that my library is hosting and one that a friend of mine hosts, and I want to become that girl. The girl that reads. Yes. So if you have book recommendations or like your favorite book ever, leave them in the comments down below and I'll write them down in my recommended section of my bullet journal. As long as it's not contemporary romance, because that genre is just trash. I hate it. Don't come at me with that. Back to what I'm doing. So I really wanted to do a little bookshelf page. But I know since I want to use this bullet journal forever and keep it throughout the years with the books that I read, I'm not gonna fit every single book on the shelf. Well, maybe if I keep the reading speed that I'm at right now. Anyways, I dedicated that bookshelf to my 5-star reads since I think this is gonna be pretty reasonable. How many 5-star reads does a person have? I don't know. And to the right of it and the following 2 pages, I'm gonna have just a list with books read, author, started, and finished. And ooh, I'm using my new stamps, trying them out, and hating it. But it's now permanent, so we just have to deal with it and smile. Also, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm currently recording this at 2 a.m. the same day I'm uploading this video, and the footage is from, like midnight the same day, so I'm just doing a marathon here, and maybe that's why I don't like this reading journal. Maybe I will like it tomorrow when I look at it with fresh eyes. Why am I doing this to myself? I don't know, ask me something easier. I wanted a reading journal and I needed to upload a video today. So these 2 things just kind of collided. I mean, since you're already here, you might as well subscribe to my channel and leave a like on this video. If you like. If not, that's okay too. I'm looking at the footage right now and I'm so angry that I chose this terrible red color. It's so potent and I don't like it. Please, what can I do to reverse it? I mean, I guess I could glue something over it and redraw it, but that's more work. And I don't want more work. So let's just ignore that for now and move on to the next page, which is my series tracker, TBR, and recommended page. A little knowledge for you, TBR means to be read, which I discovered embarrassingly late. And apparently there is also DNF, which means do not finish. So yeah, if you ever ask yourself what that means, that is what it means. But since you're watching this reading journal video, you probably already know what everything is and means, and I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just kidding. I'm still here. I lost track of what I'm doing right now. I'm very tired, so don't mind me. Apparently I'm trying to scrapbook a little bit here, which I'm very terrible at. So this is all I can manage to do. It looks beautiful, and I'm destroying a good book for this. I don't even remember what the book is called. My husband gave it to me. Anyways, while we're on this page, I just want to remind you again to leave me your recommendations or your favorite books down below so I can write some on that list and hopefully get to reading some of those. The next page is a page I'm never gonna fill up. I'm just gonna be honest. I thought it would be cute to make a my firsts page with several blogs that have a genre written on them, and I glue in the little book cover of the genre that I first read in that genre. Does that make sense to you? 'Cause it does in my head. And I can only use every book once. So, for example, A Court of Thorns and Roses is a romance and a fantasy, but I can only put it in one of the categories. And apparently I ran out of genres, so if you could give me 2 more genres to fill this up, I would be very glad about that. Thank you. I tried some more scrapbooking on that page. It kind of worked, I think. It's fine, it's whatever. I'm realizing that I don't like the stamps, I think. I much rather prefer to handwrite my headers. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just scrap this whole book and start over. Nah. The next page that I'm gonna do is my introduction page for the 2024 section of my journal. So I put in all the book reviews of the books that I read in 2024, and I have a little stats page, which I don't know what stats I'm gonna track yet. So if you have recommendations about that, also leave them in the comments down below. And here's my final flip through of my 2024 ever reading journal. If you stayed this long, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video even though I was all over the place. You'll see 2 blank pages in a bit, and that's for if I have anything else planned that I need space for. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.